God bless. Some be blessed always, all day. Because today the topic gonna be lit. Today the topic gonna be fire. Today the topic gonna be actually about the director's cut, the uncut version, the raw version, right? As we always say, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, we're always grateful, Father, because you gave us life. We're always grateful because you let us wake up to another day, to another blessing, to another us, right? We're also grateful that Collective was able to open up the eye. We're also grateful for number 1 and number 2, which is number 3. Always, 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 always. No matter what, no matter the tough times that we're going through, it doesn't matter the obstacles that are in the way, the setbacks to the comebacks, the milestones that we've reached throughout life, throughout having faith, throughout having that belief in you, which is the Father of love, the creator of the world, the creator of everything that we see, the creator of everything that's born, everything that dies, the skin that we shed, the baggage that we leave behind, the upcoming ones, because your plans are always better than mine. So, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Today, I also want to introduce to you guys, look at this little thing. Meow. Say holla, because I'm beautiful in every single way. I'm a lion. Be yourself, mommy. So, in this chapter, right? In this chapter, who am I? Am I the director? Am I the main character in the movie? Or am I just an extra? You see, I'd rather be the director, because even though I'm not shown in the movie, I'm delivering the message. Delivering which message? The message that, you see, we have a traditional system of looking at life. How does a healer have to look like? How does the okay, hold up. How is a son of the Father have to look like? Why do we keep on judging a book by its cover without reading every chapter, every page inside the book? How is that book going to transform our lives? Always decluttering the area, always decluttering the space, the mind, the soul, the body, and the heart. Today we're dressed in red. Red means a lot. You see the red carpet. You see, red is manga. Red is blood. Red is actually one of the most important colors in life. That red robe that the Father was wearing when he got crucified. You see, red is fire. Fire is my father, Chango. So which character do we play? As a matter of fact, let me shut off those those blinds. You see, how is life looked at? From which point of view are you looking at the life? Are you looking at life from your point of view or from a third point of view? That's the question. That's the question. Most of us get stuck on our spiritual belief system. Most of all, get stuck on tradition. Most of all, get stuck on the materialistic world. It is what it is. But if you open up, cheers, if you open up to a brand new point of life and you start unfolding things in a different way, you're gonna receive different outcomes. You're gonna receive different downloads. You're gonna receive different understandings, different knowledge. You see, because life and the whole globe is based off of systems, government systems, cultural systems, religious systems, family systems, and we become accustomed to that. But when you start actually unveiling, opening up the eye, the real eye, you start seeing things different. What's the trend setting? The trend setting 707. The trend setting is actually letting unfolding, should I say, unfolding a new era, a new way of bringing the message. The messenger doesn't always have to be, I dress the way I dress, but I express the message how it's supposed to be expressed. A new era in life, a new trendsetter, a new way of making the world see the world for what it is. Not just stay stuck because humanity is only downfalling by the toxicity, by the pollution, by the darkness, by the evil thoughts, by what we hear. What do you hear? Music is supposed to be the world's, or it's supposed to carry beautiful energy. But what are we using it for? To carry negative energy. If we go to the next chapter says that, almost like Exodus is compared to Genesis a lot. It's compared to the book of Moses. And everything is a continuation of what was left behind, but in a different way of seeing things, in a different way of believing, in a different way of, mommy, watch out with that fire. So by actually taking the time to explore new passages in your life, to explore new things, new ways of seeing life, you're actually unfolding a new set, a new milestone, something that was unexplored by before. You see, when the settlers came in 1492, they brought in mass destruction. My blood is African. My roots are the Taínos, the Indians that live in Puerto Rico. And the order of the white men. But are we gonna stay stuck in that past life? Our ancestors need to be freed from slavery. Or are we gonna keep them stuck in slavery? No, we can't. We have to free the people that died for us. Africa is beautiful. I haven't been to Africa, but I do a lot of research and I like to, explore new places. And motherland Africa is just so amazing, so beautiful. It's amazing. Nature, the safari, the cats, felines. I'm in love with cats, bro. I'm a cat myself. I love living in the world of exploration. So if you want to call me Dora, the explorer, go ahead, call me Dora. It doesn't matter, you see, because talking about that, people don't realize that, we get stuck in this eggshell thinking, what are people going to think about me if I rock my bandanas? Whatever they want to think, let them think. I know who I am. Some people are going to say, oh, look, he's a gang member. Nah, I'm using it for spiritual beliefs, not systems, beliefs. Because when you believe, becomes reality. But let them believe whatever they want. My spiritual belief system is based in red, palo mayombe. So I always like to carry my little red with me somewhere. Even if I'm not dressed in red, I have something rocking red, whether it's on my hip line, wherever it is, waistband, in my pocket. But it is what it is. Now, are people going to define who I am by their way of seeing life? No. Let's be the director's cut. Let's change how people view the system, the beliefs. Let's unfold a new era. Let's change that old system into a new system. Let's stop the distractions that are happening in the world from unveiling the truth. And like I said in a few topics before, I'm not going to touch a few subjects, but if when you're smart, when you have awakened to reality, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Stepping out the tradition, stepping out the so-called reality check becomes one when you step out that one system. Now you see wholeness. Now you see consciousness. Now you see oneness. Now you see unity. Now you see life for what it is. And when you start looking to the side and you start seeing all these people still in the state of sleep, you're like, yo, stop dreaming and wake the fuck up. To each his own, because I'm not here to put pressure on anybody. I'm not here to tell you how you should live your life. But once you start living your life in a different way, you start seeing life in a different way. Now everything that was life is now dead. Everything that was dead becomes alive. It comes back to life. Exploring, going back in time to learn what it is. Where did it all go wrong? Where was the illusion shattered? When was reality turned into an illusion? We're all born in reality. But when does death come around? When does the illusion take place? They say that at 7, you stop becoming a child of God, because that's when evil, not evil, I don't want to use the word evil, but when the innocence is broken, whoosh, when that glass whoosh, is shattered, that's when everything becomes, when you have to learn how to become someone and get molded into a traditional belief system. There's a difference between a belief system and a traditional cultural society system. Let that sink in, because it's the uncut version, the unedited version of the director. What's the message he's trying to deliver? That's up to you to figure out. I'm not here to tell you, oh, you don't, because within the mystery lies what? The essence, never the fake, never the phony. Most of all, you already know the rest. If you keep up with me, shit, trust me, I'm gonna be that helping hand to leave these people in limbo land. The corrupt, the bribes, the rich is getting richer while the poor is getting poorer. Why? Why do we have to be looked at as not one, but, oh, depends on the money that I have and the diplomas that I have hanging on my wall? That makes me me. Well, if you don't have nothing, you ain't nothing. That's that state of mind of poorness. Because poorness is not having no money. You can have all the money in the world, but you're still poor. You're still poor. You still lack. Driving a fancy ass car is not gonna make you somebody. Prescribing pills to the world is not gonna make you somebody. You know what's gonna make you somebody? Being humble. Showing people that education is not a plaque. Showing people that education is a smile to someone who needs it. It's a opening up the door for a lady that's coming out the grocery store with her hands full. Saying good morning, saying thank you. Being grateful to the Father, the Creator. That's education. Let that sink in. You know, conquering the world by being you. Admiring the beauty that's within you. Because when you admire your own beauty, your own self, and I'm not talking narcissistic, I'm talking love. When you start seeing the love and the nature within you, you start seeing the love and the love in the nature outside of you. Is the outside world going to create you, or are you going to create the outside world? How are you going to deliver the message? What tone are you going to use? Are you going to speak from a place of light and peace and love? Or are you going to talk from a place of hate, pain, egocentrical? It's up to you. You have the key to your own life. I have the key to my own life, to my own perspective, to my own passages, to my own doors in life, but always counting with Sambi, because Sambi's plans are better than mine. You see, when we see a movie, oh yeah, Joaquin Phoenix to the Joker, which I saw that movie yesterday, and that shit it hit me so different. But Joaquin Phoenix had to go by playing a character. His character, yeah, he was the main character in the movie, but there's a main character behind him who was the one who actually wrote everything, right? So, who are you gonna go by? Are you gonna go by to what culture, society, tradition, government is going to have you play by? Or are you gonna play by your own movie? Are you gonna be the director? Are you gonna be the producer of your own movie? Or are you just gonna be the main character in the movie or the extras? Let that sink in. When you're celestial, when you connect with Source, when you're grateful with Source, Source starts unlocking new passages in life, new doors in life, new beginnings, because you're leaving the old behind and you're stepping into the new you. Growth spurs happen when? Overnight. When we go to sleep, that's when we grow. When we go to sleep, that's when we get the downloads. When we go to sleep, we dream. We dream because dreaming is your spirit, your soul, going into other places, into other realms, exploring new things, maybe past lives, maybe future lives. That's why deja vu is so real. Like, yo, I lived this moment before. That's why daydreaming is so important. Daydream, when you daydream, you're actually manifesting, you're actually creating, whether it's to stay in the illusion or whether it's meant to break the illusion. But it's on you if you're going to take that next step or not, if you're going to stay stagnant, if you're going to actually let the winds be the knowledge. Zambi que siempre nos cuida arriba, abajo, a los dos lados, a vuelta redonda. Siempre sopla aires de conocimiento, not only for me, but also for collective. It's not about the download, it's about the upload. And it is also about the download. Because if my download is helping you upload, when you download it, you're gonna be upload to the next person. Chain reaction, domino effect. Let's help the world become a better place. That if the policeman, and not that I rock with the police, I don't, but let's be honest, is the police here to help? But we still see the policeman as the policeman. But sometimes by the way we are, by the way we dress, we get pulled over just like that. And I'm not victimizing myself. I'm stating facts. You know, the evil man could be that one dressed in a white suit, a tie, wearing a suitcase, having a suitcase in his hand. That could be the evil man. That could be the corrupt. But since I'm dressed the way I'm dressed, I'm already labeled. The minute I go in, nah, we're not gonna believe him. So come, even if I'm saying the truth, even if I'm speaking from a place of love, even if I know that justice shall be served, because you guys are here to protect and to serve, not to oppress people, not to use the law as power, not to use the badge as thinking you're above anything and everything, because yeah, in earth, that's the biggest family. But spiritually, there's another law. There's another judge. There's another guardian. There's another protector who's here to protect and serve for his people, really. Get it? The government oppressing people left and right. Is it an inside job or an outside job? Are they trying to make you believe, or are they trying to keep you stuck? I can't really talk too much about that topic, even though I wish to let out so much stuff. I can't. Because at the end of the day, while I'm trying to help you out, I'm sinking myself in. But I can't let myself sink in. I gotta sink in so I can sink out. That swing is swinging by itself while the kid is at work. You see, when the world got flooded, there was so much evilness, wickedness in the world. You know what's the pit of fire? This right here, when Judgment Day comes. And those meteorites. That's it, bro. That's it. That's it. I'm letting this message how it is. I think I already said what it is. I don't have to go into so much further explanation. I'm going to keep it short. I'm going to keep it tight. The message has to be precise and uncut. Now, it's on you to edit. Which version of the movie are you going to take and let it sink in? It's on you. To keep it raw or to cook it. Silence holds power. Silence is the best key to keep the mystery, to keep the essence, to become the weapon that they formed but shall not prosper if it's targeted in one direction. Time is an illusion. Age is an illusion. Distance is an illusion. Heaven and hell are an illusion. Either you're heaven or you're hell. Mad love. Keep it tight. Keep it safe. Always be a beacon of light in the world. Help us make the change. And keep on moving forward. Never back. And if you look back, it's to learn. To unwrap the gift today for a better outcome tomorrow. Or a nightmare tomorrow. So that butterfly effect is real. Sambi bless. Sambi siempre nos cuida arriba, abajo, a los dos lados de los 4 puntos cardinales. Siempre sople aires de conocimiento. Much love from here to around the world, in motherland Africa, where everything originated.